Friday. There he is. Like clockwork, single clocks to it, my man. Good to see you. Always try to get in about 9:15-ish. Get a few minutes with you. Good evening, Paul. Good to see you too. Get you prepped for Friday. Howdy from D-Town. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Pete. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks. Hey, Henry. Tell me which D. Is that going to be Divine? Great to see you, Aurora. Well, you haven't seen me yet, but you're going to see me soon. Hello, Tina. Hello, everybody. Thursday night. It is Baby Friday. I hope everybody's ready for a big weekend. Beautiful weather today, but big changes are rolling our way overnight tonight. Got a plane coming in for a smooth landing, we pray. DeHannis, oh, Nikki, of course. Anthony, great seeing you too. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for asking. Got a plane coming in. San Antonio International. Hello, Darlene. Hunt, Texas is here. Hi, Deborah. We have a Brenda Lutz here. Hola, Ann. How are you? Good evening, Gary. Good to see you. Hey, by the way, we're talking about rodeo here in the Ken's 5 newsroom tonight, opening night of the Ken's 5 rodeo, of the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Did you download the coloring book yet? It's the Ken's 5 weather team coloring book. You know, we're the official weather team of the San Antonio Rodeo. So we put together this great coloring book. You go to the website, kens5.com, and you download it and print it. All right, yeah, just download and print. And it's a smooth landing. Welcome to San Antonio. Absolutely. Or welcome home. And we've got all the Ken's 5 weather team, page by page. All 5 of us are on there. Different weather conditions for each of us. We're all doing something different. It's all cowboy related, but it's a lot of fun, and you can color that. You can also get it off the Ken's 5 app, okay? I'm doing good. How are you? What's rodeo for Puna? Anthony, looking good. Sunday's going to be cloudy, but it will be dry. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, hello. I wonder, who's playing Sunday at the rodeo? I didn't see the schedule for this weekend. There's Mary from Seguin. Hey, Vanessa. Hello, Stormy. Voice is back. Good to hear that, Terry. So no rain today, 71, 20 below the average from 1962, 67. So it's in the neighborhood, but a 37-degree start was chilly. But I'll tell you, big changes are coming in along the cold front. This cold front means business on cold air and high winds. So we're down to freezing in Albuquerque, 33 Amarillo. You see some of the rain associated with the front and the snow there. Not going to be the case for us. We will see this front go through dry, no chance of rain. Marion's here. Hello, Sean. Thank you very much. Kent and Lockhart, good to see you. Hey, Monica, thank you very much. So yeah, the front coming in is bringing in some very strong winds. So these winds are going to start up overnight tonight. So if you have time now, this is the time to get in from the patio or from the backyard, anything you don't want flying to Pleasanton or Beeville. Because look at this, by 2 a.m., 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts, 30 plus down Highway 90, Rock Springs, Del Rio 36, and it goes up for San Antonio from there. We get into the 7 o'clock hour, we're at tropical storm force winds tomorrow morning. 40 mile per hour winds, strong, all straight out of the north, and temperatures will be low as well. Now, we're not going to be in the 30s in the city, probably going to stop around 42, maybe 43 for a low. But with a north wind like this, it's going to feel a lot colder, a lot colder. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, guys. Shooting at my apartments tonight. Oh, no. Heard shots outside your door, ran to the bathroom. Not far from you guys. Kathy. From here at Ken's? Well, God bless you, Kathy. Hope everybody's safe. I hate to hear that. No snow, Ann. Not for us. It'll feel like it, but no moisture. Love me some Croots. You're welcome, Gloria. So yeah, these kind of strong winds, and then let me show you what the temperatures are expected to fall to. Again, in here in the city, low 40s. Lackland 42, 40 at Castroville, but look at that wind tomorrow morning at this hour. Very strong out of the north. 43 Lavernia, 41 New Braunfels and Seguin. Mid-30s when you're in the hill country, maybe a light freeze at Kerrville, maybe, but it's a long shot. Probably 33 or 34 in Kerrville. You know, and the thing about it, thanks, Monica, that's really kind. Not in the city, Dale. It just depends on where you are. We stay in the 40s tonight in the city, but it will feel like freezing, and then some. Hill country wind chills tomorrow morning. Let's take a look. We're looking at about, oh, they came up? No, there it is, 26. I was going to say they came up at 8:30. 26 in the city, or I mean in Kerrville and Fredericksburg, 31 to 34 around San Antonio. So a good 10-degree drop on what your body thinks the air is going to be as opposed to the actual thermometer. That's the wind chill factor. And it is cold. So yeah, this front comes through without any moisture because again, the dew points are so low and now they'll just stay low, right? I mean, we were in the 30s today. We will stay 40s or less, which is real dry, pleasant air. And then a little surge heading into next week, Sunday into Monday. Clouds are going to start stacking up on Sunday. Chances of rain coming in by Monday afternoon. Cibolo, Dale. All right, you should be, yeah, no freeze out in Cibolo. Maybe 41. It'll be maybe a little colder out there. Yeah, you're good, Jared. You're just driving into a real strong wind, so it's going to take a little bit more gas. You lower gas mileage, you know, is what I'm saying. You're driving right into that north wind. Marie Galvan, good evening to you. There's a bill there? Oh, where there's a bill, there's the weather. Thank you so much. Creets. I pronounce Crits. A long I. Kreitz. Hi, Ann. Kreitz. Autumn. Is Wednesday going to be good weather? That's my birthday. Autumn. That's awesome. Your birthday should be in fall, though. Sorry. But yeah, that's we're going to sing Wednesday night. You're welcome, Jared. We're going to sing Wednesday night for sure. So, oh, by the way, with that drop, without a big increase in humidity, we're not going to have a whole lot of moisture for the next system to work with. So what we're thinking is 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch at the best for San Antonio over the next 7 days. This will primarily be the Monday rain because we're not going to see any rain until next week. So it's probably going to be Monday night into Tuesday morning. Chances will start Monday afternoon with this next system, a Pacific front. Heading to Montana. Oh, man. Nikki, God bless him on a safe trip. Absolutely. Haven't heard that one before. It's all good. Thanks, Ann. I appreciate you. So, yeah, without much moisture for that front to work with, we can't do much of a dent in our drought report. Once again, you see where the bullseye is. The worst drought condition in the state is right here in South Central Texas. So this comes out every Thursday. Not much of a change from last week. And that's mainly because the Wednesday morning rain is not in this report. They close out the data for the weekly report on Tuesday. And so the Wednesday morning rain will be in next week's drought report, as will the Monday night rain, 1/4 of an inch. Shouldn't be as much as we had on Wednesday morning. But either way, both of those rain events will be in the next week drought report. See if we could put a little dent in this. Yeah, we will next week, Terry. Absolutely. I sing no song before it's time. So yeah, there's the drought condition. We really need rain. Exceptional is the worst of the categories, and we've been stuck there for a while. The only change that I've seen, the southeastern communities, I want to say, you know, Floresville, Karnes City, about half of Atascosa County, they were all in severe drought last week or the week before. And then last week they improved. This picture was almost the exact same as last week. Maybe a little bit more severe drought out by Del Rio. So with that said, good news on pollen. Let me show you this before we go to the 7-day forecast. Pollen numbers stayed nice and light. Molds and mountain cedar showing up in the air, but both light counts. We love that. And the aquifer saw a little boost off the Wednesday morning rain. This we do every day. Unlike the drought report, we're seeing the effects of the rain, and it was up more than 1/2 foot, 638.2, or right at 1/2 foot, 6/10. Well, I guess 6/10, 6. You know how it is. Let's go out and do a rain dance. Let's do it. Look at that cowboy. Tipping his hat to San Antonio for the, I think it's the 74th, is it, Dave? 74th annual? It's close. 74th, 75th Stock Show Rodeo.
Heck, I know. The 2023 Stock Show Rodeo.
Ah, the 2023.
Yeah.
That is accurate. All right, 7-day. Very windy tomorrow. Again, tonight's the time. In fact, if you have a trash can, you ready? If it's trash day, like for me, it's recycling, so recyclables are pretty light. That can is going to be really light. Take a picture of your trash can, just in case you're in a neighborhood where these cans are going to be flying all over the place. You'll at least know the number on your can, and you know your can from the others. Or like that commercial, I think it's Progressive. You're trying not to be growing up to be your parents, and the guy's washing the trash cans, and he's got his name and phone number like etched onto it. You might want to even do that, right? But trash cans are going to be all over the place tomorrow morning. The wind speeds will stay 25 to 35 through most of the morning and into the early afternoon, and then not until tomorrow evening are we going to start seeing those winds die down under 15 miles an hour. So the number, what happened? 73rd annual. Thank you, Ray Silva. 73rd annual Stock Show and Rodeo. And I'm telling you, if you've never been, they win best rodeo in the nation about every year. They really do. And I think there are classes. I want to say they're a medium size. I don't know what their classification is, but they're the best in the nation in their category every year. Great entertainment every night. Tonight's Ryan Bingham from Yellowstone. All right, so 42 to 56. So I'll put it to you this way. The feels like in the morning is going to be in the 30s. The feels like in the afternoon will be in the 40s. Because 56 might be the high, but it'll never feel like that because that cold north wind all day is going to be brutal, blustery. In fact, I should really put a little added icon on there, maybe like a windy icon. 31 Saturday morning. So what will happen, once the winds die down, skies will be clear, so radiational cooling takes over for a really cold night. And that's going to be Saturday morning. That'll be the coldest this air mass has to offer. 31 in the city, mid-20s in the hill country. Oh, I love the Palominos. Yes, aren't they beautiful, Nikki? You know, so the show Yellowstone, you know, with the Daltons, right? Is it Dalton? Yes. They do the show horse, like they train them. That's at the rodeo. If you want to go see that, like in real life, as opposed to just on Yellowstone. And did you hear? The latest news is that they're going to end Yellowstone. I don't know if it'll be like one more season. Excuse me. It might be one more season or two, but it looks like they're talking to Matthew McConaughey about a spinoff. All right, so I want to add a fun little weather, pardon me, icon. Let's see if we can do words. That's easy, but I think that's all we have. Let's see how that looks. Getting a little peek behind the curtain tonight, folks. Part of the much, much more of our evening weather coverage. I like it right about there. What do y'all think?
Are you still on Facebook?
I am, sir.
Oh, okay. Ask you a question.
Okay. What is it? Go ahead.
Did you want to watch the van for your first weather or stay at the now?
Do I have 30 seconds for first weather, Julie?
It's about 40.
Yeah, let's walk to the band.
Okay, you got it. Well,
Thank you, thank you. All right, now the new and improved 7-day forecast. Oh boy, look at that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, what do you think? There it is. That looks good. So the next system, we stay pretty cloudy Monday, but the rain, the 20% is going to be after 5 p.m. It's really going to be overnight into Tuesday morning. again, that timing could change, but right now, that's 2 days in a row that it said overnight more likely than daytime. And it's out early Tuesday. And then there's a 100% chance of love on Tuesday. There it is. Valentine's Day forecast, 69 degrees. A little bit of rain maybe early, but clearing, maybe a little breezy behind that next system on the beginning of next week. Well, coffee, no coffee, Pete. I ended coffee back in the fall. I want to say like in October. I don't remember exactly, but I know it was before the holidays that I gave up coffee. I'm done. There's no turning back, man. I'm coffee free. I was having some little heart flutters, and I was like, man, I'd better eliminate this caffeine. I wasn't a big, huge coffee drinker, but 3, maybe sometimes 4 cups throughout the day, 2 in the morning. But I'll drink tea now a little bit more often. I know that still has caffeine, but per serving, it's not as much, right? Is that the case with tea? But yeah, either way, that's not every day either. That's just once every couple days or so. But yeah, toasting everyone with some good purified water. Thanks, Nikki. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Gloria, how are you? Kerrville, what's up, Sasha? Dutton Ranch. Dutton. Did I say Dalton? Dutton. Thank you. It's a fun show to watch, right? National Weather Service says we're moving towards El Nino. Is that good for rain in San Antonio? It is, Anthony. It is. La Nina, typically a drier pattern for us. So El Nino usually inhibits tropical development. But going to church first this Sunday. Good for you, Terry. Love it. Absolutely. It typically inhibits tropical development in the hurricane seasons. And if we go into that El Nino as expected, because we've been in neutrality and kind of slipping into a La Nina for winter, right? And if we come out of that and head into summer in an El Nino, we could expect a bit more of an active season. But although, one of the interesting parts of that, the 2020 season that was the most active on record when we went into the Greek alphabet was a neutrality year. We were in between El Nino and La Nina. So it's kind of interesting. Once again, remember that we look at those macro climate setups, El Nino, La Nina. They give you an idea, but then everything still has to play out. And things can happen. Like I've often said, some of the most impactful winter storms have occurred in La Nina winters, which is typically dry, cold, or dry, mild conditions. Dry and mild for a La Nina winter for us. But the 1985, the February 2021, and then this winter with yet another cold blast coming tomorrow, overnight tonight, this is a La Nina winter. So overall, it's been mild, but we've had these bursts of big Arctic events, right? Including, this is without moisture, thank goodness, but this will be a real wind event. So again, you still have time now. Prepare before you go to bed. Anything, bring it inside from the patio. Make sure, the other part is tree limbs. If you had any that were compromised from the ice storm, make sure they're down and out of the way because they'll be airborne. Overnight tonight, they will be airborne. All right, that's going to wrap it up for me on this Thursday night. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope to see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. I don't drink beer as much anymore, but I still drink a couple cups of coffee. Good for you, my man. Everything in moderation. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you at 10. God bless you.